Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So we're diving deep into a story that has been a real nightmare for millions of people. This is a perfect example on why some people should have simply just never been born. Speaking of which, let's talk about the Sackler family, who are behind Purdue Pharma, which birthed the opioid pandemic. Welcome to the world of legal drug pushers. Now, you might be asking, who are these Sacklers, and what did they do that's so damn special? Well, my friends, they're the folks who got a good portion of the world's population addicted to OxyContin. Or as I call it, heroin in a pill. Picture this. The year is 1995, and the Sackler family, the puppeteers of Purdue Pharma, are sitting around a table. They're brainstorming their next big thing, their golden goose, and they're thinking, how can we make billions of dollars while pretending to help people? Oh, I know! Let's create a drug called OxyContin, and then, let's tell doctors it's less addictive than a pack of gummy bears. Brilliant, right? So, Purdue Pharma comes along and says, hey doc, this OxyContin stuff is a game changer. It's not addictive at all. Patients will love it. And the doctors, bless their hearts, they believed it. They started prescribing it left and right, like they were handing out candy on Halloween. Literally all you had to do was go in, say your back hurts, and bam! You got your pills! And thus, the rise of the pain mills. These clinics popped up faster than TikTok influencers. People were doctor shopping, going from one clinic to another, racking up prescriptions like they were collecting Pokemon cards. It was absolutely insane. The government had to create new laws and regulations in order to fight this from happening. Some of the pain mills had built-in pharmacies that only carried pain pills. That's not sketchy, right? Meanwhile, the Sacklers were just racking in the dough. I mean, billions of dollars just flowing into their bank accounts. Profiting from addiction and death? Well, that's just the American dream, ain't it? But wait, here come the greedy Rehabs. They saw a chance to cash in on this mess too. Come on down to Shady Rehab, where we'll cure your addiction for the low price of your life savings. These rehab centers had the nerve to charge $30,000 a month when their success is less than 1% and a death rate that's just a tad higher. The cycle of recovery and relapse became like a merry-go-round. People would check into rehab, get clean, and then, wham, back on the Oxy train they go. It's like trying to quit Netflix in the middle of a good binge. A fact about addiction most people don't know is when the human brain gets addicted to something once, it stays addicted for life. It's a never-ending battle. And what's even crazier, some folks, desperate to feed their addiction, switch to heroin cause it's cheaper than OxyContin and easier to get. Talk about a tragic downgrade. At a certain point, the street value of these pills ranged from $30 to over $100 a pop. But hold on, folks, there's a twist in this story. Lawsuits started piling up like unpaid bills. People weren't going to take this lying down anymore. The Sacklers were finally getting their day in court. And as the walls closed in, the Sacklers, they had to give up their ill-gotten riches. No more private jets. No more yacht parties. That would have been a happy ending, right? But no, that's not how the real world works for rich people. When you reach a certain level of wealth, you get connected with really powerful people. The Sacklers got fined a measly $6 billion compared to their astronomical profit of over $11 billion. And the most screwed up part is none of them got any jail time. So these assholes killed over 500,000 people, destroyed countless families, and walked away with a slap on the wrist. The only thing more screwed up than the Sacklers is the legal system. And what about the survivors? Well, many of them found the strength to fight back, to overcome their demons, and to rebuild their lives. But a lot of them are also dead, leaving behind devastated families and loved ones. So, there you have it. The rise and somewhat fall of the Sackler family and the opioid pandemic. A tale of greed, deception, and tragedy, but also one of resilience and hope. Remember, folks, education is our best weapon against the monsters hiding in plain sight. And let's all wish a slow and painful death to the Sacklers. That's all. Subscribe for more.